Hello and welcome to the Rares Report for Tuesday, July 23rd. Keep sharp, keep up to date, and keep posted on what's happening on the Rares on Runescape. Watch the Rares Report on YouTube. New indicators from recent trading may show that the recent downtrend in party hats was just a panic drop and may not be long-lived at all. This is an important breakout where Easter eggs have gone higher out of this trend over the weekly and the monthly. You can see a tick higher than this long little lazy trend here, and this is opposite to what the rest of the market has been doing the last couple days, and that's what makes this so significant. Moving on to pumpkin prices, we can see that they did also not break below this level here again, so we've got a potential 1, 2, 3 bottom formation here showing and in the charts now. Disc prices have now created a very solid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times against this spot right at the 230 million gold piece area. And so now that we're watching either for this to break lower or for this to be the second indicator of the trend break and all of the rares starting to go higher, it's still a really uncertain market, and I'm ready to be putting my money in different places. Half jug of wine prices took another dip over the last 24 hours of trading, and it's pretty significant, but it is again right near this range of the monthly prices. Moving on to the big shakers right now, the party hats definitely had a sell signal right here when we broke out of this triangle a few days ago. And now the prices have bounced off of this and made a recovery. This is now an important piece of the chart that is giving us buy and sell signals, and I'm really watching closely what all of the rares are doing together. We can see that yellow party hat did very much the same thing. We had this triangle where it's really sharply dropped off just in the days before the release of RuneScape 3.0, but now RuneScape 3.0 is live, and we can see that those prices again bounced right off of the very same levels. So if the prices come down to these levels, that's definitely a buy signal for a swing trader who's got the nerve to buy at these levels. The fantastic thing to see is that 3 charts in a row are making almost identical patterns, so this really confirms what the Easter egg price may have already been telling us. Now this market is just getting ready to tell us the same thing. This red party hat chart though tells a little different story than the other party hats, because we're still in this downtrend and we did not bounce off the extremes that we had before. So even though it is shaping up to be a potential 1, 2 that could come down to here and hesitate, and then if it breaks above that, that's a buy signal for sure, but it's just not the same as the other charts, and it's important to pay attention to the differences. Moving on to the white party hat, we can see the price has been reduced and reduced and reduced over just the last little while, but the important thing is that according to our charts, this is lower than that panic swing back in the early part of June, or was that middle of June, maybe June 15th, right around here. And it's lower than that price now, so that's another important difference. And here we have blue party hat has also been reduced and reduced and reduced in the listed price ranges on the forums, and it has not come down to the panic. So it's interesting to see what ranges happen in the different during those times. Now we're always looking for a place to buy in with RuneScape, because you can only make money when you buy, and you can buy low and sell high. So here we have the green Halloween mask now coming near these same type of prices where we're down to the monthly lows, but we still haven't broken out of a downtrend, though we are now potentially creating a 1, 2, 3 bottom formation. I'm always looking for where can I buy, all the way down as it goes. I'm continually watching for where can I buy. Moving on to the blue Halloween masks, they dropped sharply out of this area, just as the chart would indicate. They're either going to explode up or they're going to sharply drop when they build up into a triangle like that. And now that we have prices bouncing off the same type of area where we've got similar type of patterns in other markets, this now could be a big slingshot build up where there's going to be a large rise in these prices right away. Now this is all of a sudden turned around because of the way these are lining up, that if the prices come down to this level again in here, The 162, that is a buy signal for a swing trader at about that level, and of course you're going to be really ready with rule number 1, because it's either going to crash down hard out of that or it's going to bounce up for sure off of that. Moving on to the red Halloween mask, also coming down to the same levels here. So now a swing trader would be buying at these levels just because it's already hit and bounced off that once. As it's coming down, you'd be buying and buying and buying, hoping that it's going to also bounce off the second time because it's done it twice at this level. Now the rest of us are waiting for it to confirm, so it goes 1, 2, then it comes down to here or something, and then it comes down, and then when it breaks above these levels, this would be a buy signal for the rest of us who are a little bit more patient. And here we have one of the favorite markets to trade is the Santa hat. You see on the weekly prices that we have this bouncing off a pretty solid level right at significant historical prices, and we see those are significant all the way along, and we could say that this is the low for the recent while, and this could be considered a tightening up and a potential 1, 2, 3 bottom formation. Now I sold out of my Santa hats when they broke down below this. I'm into this market now pretty quick with rule number 1, but I'm always ready to get back in. So for me, this would be a buy signal now if prices break above this level, and I'll be watching for that, just like in Easter egg prices having broken above against everybody else in the market. Then this could be when the market is actually ready to turn. Keep sharp, keep up to date, and keep posted on what's happening on the rares on Runescape. Watch the rares report on YouTube.